So a few of you guys wanted me to talk just a little bit about this wrestling news today. I mean, but really I responded with, what wrestling news? What wrestling news is there to talk about? Not a whole lot of good news or interesting news. Tori Wilson, says she's disgusted by her ex-boyfriend. I don't care about that. I just don't care. I don't care, Tori Wilson. Sorry. I'm disgusted by your WWE career. No, I'm just kidding. It's terrible. I'm serious. WWE fuels speculation on Kurt Angle's final opponent. This has been something that people have been kind of interested in. Farewell match opponent for WWE Hall of Fame, Kurt Angle, on Instagram. There was a graphic that posts the final opponents. John Cena, WWE United States Champion Samoa Joe, Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, Shelton Benjamin, and WWE Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley. A lot of people think that Finn Balor is moving on to The Undertaker. About a month ago, I made a video talking about how the rumors were that Finn Balor would get The Undertaker. But then the other day, I went on a pretty heavy rant about how it may seem like Finn Balor will just get Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania as they continue this Intercontinental Championship feud. I don't know. That's just what they seem to be going with. So it's either one. Either Finn Balor is going to get The Undertaker or Finn Balor is going to face Bobby Lashley. I got to believe it's one of those two. If it's not one of those two for Finn Balor, then I don't know what to think anymore at this point. I have no idea what to say about that. By the way, tonight on Monetize This, you guys have voted, at least so far, 46% of you. I asked, what would you like on Monetize This tonight at 11 p.m. as we start? Leah, to put her Monetize This championship on the line to whoever wins the points tonight. Or do you want somebody to win points in the bank tonight? Overwhelmingly right now, actually it's at 70% for Leah to put up the title. Now, I can't make her do it, but I will show her these results, and perhaps tonight Leah will put the belt on the line after somebody has won in the points against that person. That could be very exciting. Anyway, so tonight's Monetize This. Get ready for that because you never know what's going to... Sorry. There's a situation, they posted this picture on Instagram. Actually, I'll show you the picture now so you don't got to go on your phones and try to go find it in case you're that dorky like me. You can just see that they're posting this. Could it be none of the above? Maybe. It could be none of the above. Drew McIntyre would be cool, but honestly, I'm not really interested in any of this. To be honest, not interested in any of this. And I'll tell you what, if the Intercontinental Championship doesn't get a good feature, a showing, at WrestleMania, I am going to be extremely pissed off. Like, very pissed off. I will be angry. Very angry. The Four Horsemen, other trademark files by Cody. Cody, and I don't know how you can trademark. I can't believe WWE doesn't own that. But we'll see. Let's see what else we got here. I told you, it's just garbage. Arn Anderson breaks his silence about his release. As we know, it was something to do with Alicia Fox being drunk. Man, Alicia Fox, where is she? Like is she going to answer for this? He said, I was fortunate enough to work with WWE for 18 years. Provided my family and myself with a nice living. I have no regrets. A lot of best friends still work there. Everything has a shelf life. I guess mine ran out. And that's about it. We're going to see Arn Anderson in Rhode Island for the Fan Fest on June 7th and 8th. So, guys, get your tickets for that. Come out to Warwick, Rhode Island. I'm going to have a booth. I'm going to be hanging out. We're going to have a good time at Fan Fest. Let's see what else we got. Anything else? It's all garbage. WWE announces storyline fine for Ronda Rousey. So, Ronda Rousey's being fined. Interesting. They have mashed up this Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey and Charlotte thing so much that I don't know if people know which way's up and which way's down anymore at this point with this thing. It's a little ridiculous. I may have missed one or two stories that potentially could be important, I suppose, but I don't think I did. WWE Hall of Famer to undergo surgery. Let's see who that is. Well, these are all stories that I'm taking right off of WrestlingInc.com today. Right off of WrestlingInc.com. And Ric Flair is going to undergo surgery. They're not saying exactly what is going on with what he needs, but some kind of a surgery happening for Ric Flair. PW Insider picking that up from WrestlingInc.com. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about this. Not about Flair. I'm talking about something else. But I care about Flair. I hope he's okay. God. Woo. Stephanie McMahon on women possibly main eventing WrestleMania. We talked about this one yesterday, and I never really went into it, which I get. But she says, it would mean more to me than I could describe for our women to be the main event at WrestleMania. Ronda, I wish they would just to get it out of the way, just so we can stop with this. They're so incredibly talented. I agree, man. They're talented and they can have really good matches. But right now, I don't know why not have them headlight WrestleMania this year? Because everything just sucks anyway. You know, maybe that will be the best thing. She talks about Roman overcoming leukemia, announcing he had chemo and sharing leukemia with the world. Brings everything full circle. I don't know, just a big PR lovey-dovey mom SJW type article from Stephanie McMahon. I get it.
Hello. Remembered all of these details about all of these things that I had forgotten, and of course your guys' comments and all of the things that you've been posting. And
man, Stephanie is like this. Like, she reminds me of literally reminds me of some of my former bosses in corporate offices. You know, like they talk in this weird language. And then if you're in trouble, like you're terrified, but then they treat you like a baby almost like. Oh my God, just the way she speaks. She seems very nice and I love Stephanie. It's just.
And, it's not all pretty.
Like you do something wrong or something. She's like, so I know that you've been really good for us. You've been doing pretty good. But we made a decision today and we're going to move you to accounting. And it's because, like, I know, just whatever, all that type of sort of corporate stuff. It's just so funny. Like, it reminds me of, like, so many terrifying managers that I've had in the past when I wasn't a manager. You know, like the really high up manager. Like, Jesus. But that's about it. People wanted me to comment on some wrestling stuff. And quite frankly, I'm not interested in almost anything that's going on right now. I'm more interested in getting ready for Monetize this tonight, to be honest. I'm more interested in having lunch because I'm starving. I'm more interested in all the work I did around this place today. I'm more interested in the stuff I did on Patreon today that I uploaded. I'm more interested in rendering this video that I just am going to be putting up, that podcast I did with Jabroni Jabber podcast. I'm more interested in getting Tommy his Google Drive videos that he needs to edit his documentary. And that's about it. And even as I browse the wrestling rumors and news from other YouTubers, I see just nothing. Like, I mean, it's just the Ronda Rousey fined by WWE thing is the last thing I see. And that was from 3 hours ago from multiple people. And everything else is just, and I don't even look at other people's stuff normally, but I'm only looking now because I just wonder, am I the only one that is just sitting here thinking, man, there is just dick to talk about? And nope. It's not just me. There is nothing to talk about. Hope you guys watched Thursday Night Throwdown last night. That was hilarious. If you missed it, sometimes Throwdown has been funnier than goddamn Monetize. This last night was funny. I enjoyed it. Tommy NC 2010 thinks 5 plus 5 is 6. So that's all you need to know about that. We had fun last night. I had fun with you guys. And I will see you tonight on Monetize This. I hope to see you there. Have some fun. Get me drunk, guys, tonight. Can we get me drunk tonight? Let's do it. You guys have the power to do it with insanity. I will see you tonight. Anything I missed? Well, you know something? I did ask people to comment below the other day in a video, and I said I'd answer your comments in video. Damn, I never did that. I could have done that. Let me go look at it. It might have been in the Bruce Pritchard video. Yeah, any questions, leave them below. Yeah, okay, so not many people did, but some people did. Let me see. Let me check it out. All right, let's go here. I think none of these are trolls, so that's pretty good. I don't think. Find out in a minute. I'll read them live. They could be. So below of the Bruce Pritchard video, I said leave your comments and questions, and I'll try to respond to them. I do this a lot with patrons and on Patreon, but let's give the regular people a chance here, I guess. But please become and think about becoming a patron, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Download the app and look up Joe Cronin Show. Guys, you get 30 hours of bonus content. Michael R. says, can the Becky Ronda Charlotte feud be salvaged? Yeah, I mean, I think it can, but I don't think. See, I don't think the story can be that salvaged at this point. The build-up, like, I think the build-up is going to be that of, like, we will never remember this build-up. Really, at this point, like, you'll never really go back and watch this build-up. Like, you could go back and watch build-ups that were good, but most of the time, you just go back and watch the WrestleMania match, right? This is 100%. You will not watch this build-up ever again. I don't think it will get that much better. But I think that we'll basically just be, it's all about, is the match going to be good? You know what I mean? At this point, it's, again, just get to the match because the build-up sucks. It's not going to get much better. We just need to get to WrestleMania to see how that feud does. So that's my weird roundabout answer to that. Leafy the Ruler, a.k.a. when the wind blows, it blows. Jesus. When you think WWE is going to get better? When they get better? No, I don't know. Maybe in a couple years. Maybe in a couple years. Maybe when like the people on the camera side stop showing up and there's empty seats on cam. How about that? Marco Huerta. Joe Cronin, how do you feel about the presentation of the show? Camera quality, lighting, wrestling, canvas. It's just it's nothing has changed really. I mean, we're looking at the same ropes as always. Whatever though. I don't care if the ring stays the same. I always thought they could make the canvas a little bit cooler, but I don't care. I don't want to be distracted. The ropes could be glowing. I thought by now, I honestly thought in 2020 that the ropes would start glowing at WWE shows. And I always thought the posts would glow. And that kind of came true because the ring apron now is a LED and the ring posts are LED. So that kind of came true. But I'm more upset about the shaky cam and the wobbling everywhere and the zooming in and out. And shut the fuck up, Tommy. Jesus Christ. Just wobbling everywhere. I hate that. No, the lighting I don't like anymore, really. It's all too overproduced, and certainly the camera shaking is the worst. Nobody can stand this. It sucks. Jot 8000 says, I think Roman is going back to be booed. Do you think so too? Yeah. I mean, I basically said after WrestleMania, he's probably going to go back to just being booed. Right now, people don't know what to do. They kind of want to just go, yeah, Roman, all right, man, you're shit. You know, but eventually they're going to be like, you know what? Glad he's alive, but I want to be dead. I want to be dead. That's what's going to happen. My name is Joe Cronin. Thank you, guys. Hope you subscribe down below. I'll see you tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. for Monetize This live here on my channel. No wrestling talk, just insanity tonight. And I got a new opener tonight, too, by the way. And Leah is the Monetize This champion. Here's some other videos you might have missed. See you tonight.